Hello, race fans. Welcome to Forsythe Gaming. Today is October 31st, so I thought I'd start with something a little different just because this is the 25th anniversary of the death of Greg Moore, who was a very important driver in my development of my fandom for racing. He was basically the same age as me, born in the same province, only a couple hours away. Yeah, so it was right in those, those young years of, I vaguely have memories of watching races in the 80s and then the 90s, but I wasn't like big into it until basically, I think it was Jacques Villeneuve, the 94, him rising, being a Canadian and being so good. And then he went off to Formula One, and then it was like, looking for the next star that was Canadian, of course, and that was Greg Moore, and him, being from where I was from just made it all the better. And then him racing for, Players, the team run by, Jerry Forsythe, same last name. It was like, oh my God, this could not be any better. So it was a good time, and it definitely turned me from, the casual fan into the big racing fan that I stayed being for until today. So, he's responsible for my love of all that. So I thought I would show off all my stuff. There's not, it's not over the top crazy, but yeah. So we'll start and do. So here's our sim rig, of course. But we've got the Forsythe early livery before once Players wasn't allowed to have their stuff anymore, so it became Forsythe Racing, and then we've got all the various stuff from the later days in the 2000s stuff. My piece de resistance, of course, something from Paul Tracy. It is not an actual race suit. It is a crew suit. It's just been converted to have the Paul Tracy name on it. And the Goatifi, the goat of Formula One, Latifi. This was back in his Formula 2 days. So we were very excited for him to get into Formula One, and then Williams was what Williams was, and Latifi he did his best, yeah. So, and then we got the Robert Wickens, another one of our Canadians that he's still racing, but not in IndyCar anymore after that accident. So yeah, this is our little display cabinet of stuff, of various things. The top, of course, is all my Greg Moore stuff. The cars and the book and that, and then we have more of the Paul Tracy stuff, plus the Jacques Villeneuve from his 95 win. Even though technically that's not a Forsythe win, that is a Team Green win. Everyone just assumes, but strange thing about 95 was they could only afford one car, or were only willing to sponsor one car. So Jerry went off and with Teo Fabi ran their own car, and yeah. And then we've got a couple of the Forsythe hats, and then down here we've got a Tagliani 2003 Players visor. We've got a rear kick plate from one of the 2003 cars, and then actually down there hidden in the back is that's off a Williams FW21. That's off of the rear spoiler. That's the lower rear wing kick-up. But anyway, yeah. So that's all our racing stuff that has us racing every day, and yeah, it's been 25 years since the incident, and he will always be remembered. Now let's go racing. All right, for those who didn't fast forward through that, thanks. For those who are watching live, you were stuck watching that. Thanks for watching it. I just quickly threw that together because I needed to. All right, so we're. I thought I had an ERL race today at Watkins Glen. Turns out that's next week. So we're gonna do an Indy. Tell me I did not cross that line. Don't. Excellent. Hi, Gael. All right, so first lap won't be our fast lap. Tell me if anything's wrong with the stream while you're watching. Before I get to my first pit stop. I know, right? I was in secondary school at the time. I was here in Calgary. I had been there, I think 3 or 4 months. Yeah, because because I moved in over New Year's of '98. So I guess I'd been there my whole first semester or first year. But it was very weird growing up in a family where no one else cared about racing. I was the only person. Hell, I was the only person of my friends that even had an interest in racing. I had a girlfriend at one point whose family grew up on the same street as the Moores in Maple Ridge, and then moved to Kelowna. And they were just like, yeah, I guess he was a race car driver or something. And I'm like, oh. Where's Will? Will said he was going to run this race. Has he not put a time in yet? I don't see him. I know, right? It's one of those when you don't have an interest in the thing, someone being part of that thing is no big deal to you, right? It'd be like someone who was like, "Oh, I was in a soap opera," and you're like, "I don't care about soap operas." All right, well, this is going to be a hard race then. What are we starting in 8th? 8th. Okay. I'm I'm good with this. This means I can hand out candy to kids after this is done. I like them when they're like 5 or younger, and so they don't really know what's going on, and also that they're not mine. So those are two things that are awesome. Right at that age where the parents like stand, they don't come to the door, they stand at the out on the street, so the little kids can have the experience of like doing it all on their own for the first time. Always adorable. Because they're little and they just don't know any better, right? Nice. That's awesome. We've had a couple who just stand at the door and they don't do it, and then the parent has to come up and like knock on the door because they're too scared to even ring the bell. Good luck all. Let's have fun.
Good luck, everyone.
Ugh. All right, so.
Oh, hey, you're on YouTube. I'm watching your stuff.
Don't watch and drive at the same time. It's not good.
Hi all, I have an internet problem. Okay, I am here.
That's why Gonzalo's at the back. Alright, let's not get pushed into the outside wall on lap 1. And let's not hit the short chute on lap 1. Oh my god, why am I so loose? Alright, we survived the two biggest problems. Also, my weight jacker settings were terrible there. I want nothing to do with this. Because I want to live. No one wanted to come out and give me some draft. That's mean. No love. Alright, I think he really did hit the wall there. What? You can see it happening. Wouldn't be Indy if I wasn't hitting the wall. Just unfortunate. I didn't expect Aiden to get bottled up in the short chute. All right, we are in trouble. We definitely are damaged. This really has been a week of hitting the wall at Indy. Maybe I'll get it out of my system. But constantly hitting the wall and damaging your car makes it really hard to have a fun, exciting race. Because you just sort of immediately go into, damage limitation mode. Try not to fall back too far. See, it was Michael up here in the pink that hit the wall initially, and I thought he was damaged and slow. So I expected there's Aiden, yellow car, to be fine. But then he got arrow washed, hit the wall, and then I came right up into him. At that point, what can you do? So it won't be fixable, I'm assuming. Wheel damage, they'll just be like, nope, sucks to be you. Yeah, no fast repairs. That would be nice. I don't think I've got a choice. I've got to go in, see if the damage can be repaired. We needed to get like another 10 laps before we would have been able to go on one more stop. So I'll assume most of these guys will stay out. I assume. Stop hitting the wall, Craig. Can't. So they fixed as much as they could. So where were we? We went in, well, in ninth. So we'll go green with 39 to go. Still too far. Okay, so it cost us 5 spots to get the damage repaired. What damage could be repaired? Now is the question is, with all the damage that we could get fixed, how down on speed is the car? How tight is it in the turn? Because the wheel damage was right front, so that's going to make it's going to make it tight. Why are we still so spread out? So now these guys are going to speed up. There'll be a huge Constantina. I'm in the wrong fuel map. Too distracted by how spread out everyone was. Oh. Wow. Okay, double check. More weight checker. Maybe a little change of the rear end. So that is far tighter than it should have been. Oh my God, this car. falling apart. He's at least able to just hang on to his draft, which prevented the guy behind me from being able to get a run to pass. Slowly. I need these guys to get bottled up. Start fighting a bit. Oh my god. This car. Now I just need to get to the end. First wall tap. Maybe it made me faster. Really, I'm just lucky that didn't meatball me. Ooh, Wayne came close. I see guys behind me defending to the inside wall for 21st. That's how cautions happen. Main straight, main straight, main straight. All right. Oh, pace car just left. All right. Do we have more repairable damage, or are we all unrepairable this time? All unrepairable. Okay. Hello, Izzy. That is the long way, but okay. What you doing? You gonna become a lap kitty? Hello. Mm-hmm. Are you lonely? Are you a needy kitty? What you gotta do? Are you gonna lie down, or are you just gonna keep nuzzling? Gotta get your cat fur on everything. And this is why I'm always pulling cat fur off me. Was I a different type of driver, I would have passed him, like, because he basically had to check up because of that, but he checked up to the inside, which would have given me technically the right to to pass him on the outside without penalty. This was a league race where every point mattered, I might care more taking advantage of stuff like that. Luckily, Leonardo didn't pull out, which meant Wayne had no one to draft past me with. Slowly losing these guys. Wayne will eventually pass me. Ugh. I don't think I could take many more wall hits.
Jag har en lap, Tobias.
But now I've fully lost the draft, so it's just a matter of time before I lose this position. I'm sorry, did that wall tap fix my car? Robin got loose in the short chute. No, it's road or oval. I just actually did Road Atlanta a couple hours ago. And then there's leagues for whichever you prefer to do. When I was first getting basically into iRacing, I poo-pooed the ovals. Because I'd always road raced in whatever game I was playing. And then the first league I joined, which was Area51, they did one or two road courses, but some oval, and I was like, I need to get better at the ovals. because I learned in iRacing that the ovals are a lot more popular than the road races. Hello again. Hello. Are you lonely? You know, Mommy will be home soon. Well, the car is still not fast, but it's not as tight as it was after the first 5 hits. So the sixth wall hit is the charm. That's what makes your car straight again. Oh, oh. I will assume he's hit the wall and has like a meatball or something. So he's just pulled over. He knows it's terminal. Oh, I'm on the verge of losing Robin's draft, which will again make me completely susceptible to Wayne. So the biggest key to this is a big secret, super secret at Indy, is if you hit the wall, your car goes slower. So don't hit the wall. Don't hit it 6 times, because that's even worse. Just fixed setup, man. I will say that. So this is this fixed series, which is actually, I believe it's called the IndyCar Oval Fixed Series, and it only does ovals. The Open Series is, I'd say half road, half oval, 3/4 road, 1/4 oval.
I'm gonna say hi.
If you want to get into the like road racing well, road or oval, leagues are where to do it, not this the official stuff. Having like a set day, set time.
Never mind.
Same guys that, you know, you race with week in, week out, so you get to know them. Nothing will improve your driving skills more. VOR, Velocity Online, runs on Saturdays in the middle of the day, North America time. They're a European-based league, so it's nighttime for them, middle of the day in North America. So that's a convenient one. They usually throw a couple road courses in. Always fun. Elite Racing League on Thursdays runs full distance races. So they are a lot, you know, they're a 2-hour slog. go, go. I think the main hindrance to officials... Oh, wait. The main hindrance to getting better in official is that with the shorter distances, there's only ever one pit stop, and it's almost always under caution. Alright, so where does damage limitations have us at? Minus 37. Man, it has been a long fall. I'm thinking I was potentially going to be... Oh, he hit the wall. Potentially going to be 4,500 this week to now not even being 4,000. It has been a week of oval mistake after oval mistake after oval mistake. You can't do that if you want a high IR. But that's always been my biggest problem, is consistency. Well, Robin hit the wall there, but the lap ago there, but not enough to put him in my clutches. Our wounded bird has definitely been defanged. Declawed? Declawed. A bird with fangs would be scary. Robin's from Germany. I'm gonna assume that was just lag. Izzy, off the keyboard. Lucky she hasn't figured out how to hit the enter key yet, because she's typed a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, we will never teach her Alt F4. Can't change my weight jacker because we're in the middle of typing something. And I really want to change my weight jacker. Because I needed to make that little adjustment, because I knew Wayne was going to try. He's going to try again. I just got to hold him off the exact same way both times.
Great race, guys. That was a great race.
It was a race.
Adriano and Jero. Excellent. Good luck. Good race, good way. Good to see you, Aaron. Yeah, you too, John.
Good clean racing, Jim. Thank you.
I really need to stop hitting the wall. Like, seriously. Good battle in there, though, Wayne.
Yeah, I tried. Hopefully I didn't run into you there too much. I think I split up maybe into the second groove there, but hopefully not. Hopefully it's like netcode or something.
Yeah, I understand you, Craig. Yeah.
At that point, I'd already hit the wall like 5 times, but I actually think that hit fixed my car somewhat, because suddenly it was much better.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, that may happen, maybe. Yeah, it was a good race. Not so. I didn't think it was so much just because I didn't go well.
All right, so we had a caution like almost immediately. I think on like
So-
lap 2.
You were trying to park there with the style point, Craig. Oh, let's go. Oh, not you actually. It's there on here.
Yeah, nope, wasn't me. Don't hit the wall. Hey, I didn't hit the wall. So Aiden's good. The yellow and black there, just good and locked in. And then this is where we were just... I think those guys behind us actually hit the wall. Dave actually hit the wall, or did he just up into the marbles, but was able to keep it off the wall? I think he kept it off the wall. Good on him. And then was able to get clean air so he could exit 4. Nice. Oh, Nope, Mike, that was definitely a wall. These, I don't, why are the walls sticky in iRacing? It's like they're made of marshmallow. Sometimes you bounce off of them, and sometimes they just sort of gloop onto you. Oh, Craig. I was trying to... I knew he was going to come up. Not me. Wes. Wes? No, Aiden. Aiden's the yellow. Because I had Wes on my inside, but I knew that Aiden was going to come up to the outside wall, and my plan was just to follow him down the main straight. Just, yeah, both of us into the wall there at that point. Too much, too close to have the arrow wash catch me at that point, which put me into the wall. Dum 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 dum. Supposed to know better. Supposed to know better. Oh hey, I'll put this in review. It's easier to see in review. Come on, show something exciting. Gosh. Oh, there we go. So that's Aiden driving with an already damaged car, and then he gets oh, and then he hit the wall again. Okay. Daniel, you're way too high, man. You saw him hit the wall. You know you need to get down to the bottom. It's gonna suck because you're basically following the dirty air of the car in front, but you need to be very sure you're clearing that guy who hit the wall. Otherwise, that happens. So Daniel's lucky it didn't collect both of them. Keep it off the wall. Keep it off. Keep it off. Keep it off. Boop. Didn't even damage his front wing. Yeah, that's right. Nice. And he's able to get the better speed down the back straight. Oh. I think both of them brushed the wall. Just gonna see tons of wall taps and then our caution. Yep. So you can see that. So that's so you saw the couple laps before that. Facundo had just been hitting the wall, brushing the wall, hitting the wall, and so then finally it happened and sent them. And that's the last caution we had. All right, and it's Halloween, so let's go. All right, thanks for joining us. Sorry we couldn't have a better result, but I'm never going to have a better result until I stop hitting the wall at Indy. So, eventually. All right, I hope lots of kids come to your door and you give them lots of candy, because you have to keep that alive. No turning out your lights. All right.